So we now know that a total of 24 people have been injured. Fortunately, though, no serious injuries.
All right, that happened around 3 o'clock. EMS responded to 2 trains that collided at 96th Street on the Upper West Side. Let's go back to Kendall Green, who's live at the scene with the latest. Kendall.
Hey, good evening, Steve and Natasha. Again, those 2 trains, they were northbound side by side, and half were in the tunnel, according to those officials, half were out of the tunnel. And they came across passengers that were injured inside. Luckily, none of them had major injuries, but I'm just going to show you the scene of what things look like right now. Now, they came across injured passengers and helped them off of the train, where some of them went to the hospital, but none of them, again, had major injuries. And once they arrived on scene, they began assessing, looking for the emergency evacuation devices at each train that are designed in scenarios like this to get folks off of those trains. Now they're doing the structural assessment of the train tracks, trying to coordinate getting all the passengers off as well. And they didn't want any of those passengers on the tracks simply because they're still doing that assessment. Now, how this all happened, they're still investigating to get to the bottom of, but those injuries that we're told were consistent with low-speed train derailment as this. Now, we're going to work on getting more details from officials, but witnesses, they tell us that they felt those thuds, but depending on the thud that they felt was depending on whether they were early in the front of the train or in the back. And we talked to one woman who felt like this was an attack, but of course we're going to get you more details on this train derailment. But for now, we're live on the Upper West Side. Kendall Green, Fox 5 News. I'll send things back over to you.
All right, Kendall, thank you. And from the Upper West Side all the way down to the southern tip of Manhattan, subway riders are feeling the effects of this crash.
All right, Fox 5, Jessica Formoso live at Times Square with what people there have to say about it all tonight. Jess.
Steve and Natasha, as you know, this is a busy subway station here on 42nd Street, and this is the time that people are trying to get home. And from up here, things seem normal, like nothing is going on. But the problem is when you get downstairs to the platform, especially when you're trying to get the 1, 2, or 3 train. Take a look. This is video. It is packed down there with commuters trying to figure out what is going on. Some just didn't even know what was happening until they got down there and saw the mob of people. We also saw MTA workers there advising folks to take other lines like the Q or the ACE or even the NQRW line. A lot of folks here that I spoke to tell me that they had no idea that there was even a derailment. They were just coming about their day, trying to get home. I spoke to one young lady who had left college. It's a 2-hour commute for her, and now she says it's going to take her much longer to get home tonight. Take a listen.
No, I heard somebody say that a train got derailed, so the 1, 2, and 3 are not running. You have to take the A uptown.
Is this an inconvenience for you?
Yeah, I was gonna take it right now. I was just at college in Kingsborough, so it took me 2 hours to get here just to take another train.
And again, things here a little bit chaotic, especially when you're down there at the platform, folks not knowing what to do, what to take. But I do have to say that there are MTA workers here at the scene advising folks which lines to take. So there is some help in order to navigate, how to get home or where to go from here. But again, the Q, the R, the W, the ACE, they are running right now on time, on schedule. No problems with those lines, but the 1, 2, and 3, that's where the problem is. And of course, we will stay out here and bring you the very latest as we get more information. We're live now in Times Square. I'm Jessica Formoso, Fox 5 News. Steve